Hi guys, I am here to report on how things are going with our IVF cycle. So today is Sunday evening, and today is our ninth day of stimulation. Um, I've had multiple ultrasounds every single day for the last 4 days, just because everything was being monitored and we were just deciding or seeing how everything was growing. And it turns out that I have about, well, at least 16 follicles. I have more on my right side than I do on my left side, but this morning when I went in, and I've also had blood work every single day just to check on where my estrogen levels are, and everything is okay. I had my ultrasound this morning. I have at least 10 on my left side. But the biggest one that I have on my left side is measuring like 24, which is really big. And then there's a few of them on my right side that are just about at 20. And so due to that and where my estrogen levels are today, I am going to be triggering tonight at 1 o'clock in the morning. I know it sounds crazy, but the order is 35 hours before my egg retrieval, which is actually going to happen on Tuesday instead of Wednesday because my body is just ready. So it's 1 day earlier than what we had originally planned for, which is totally fine. I'm ready for it to be over because I am feeling. Of course, she wants to come up and see me when I'm making a video when she's sleeping the whole time. Anyways, I'm ready for this part of it to be over because I'm feeling quite bloated today. I am on metformin also, which is usually used for diabetics with like sugar resistant insulin levels, and so I am just like, that doesn't sit very well with my stomach. I'm bloated today, some little pain like here and there in my ovaries, and I'm just ready for them to come out. And the ultrasounds have not been very comfortable. They're like the pressure, it's a lot of pressure, and it's uncomfortable feeling. I wouldn't say necessarily pain, but it's definitely uncomfortable. So I'm ready for this feeling like to be kind of over with. I have gained weight from the medication. It is a lot of like water retention, and I'm not too worried about that. But sorry, my eye is watering. So I also got news today that my test results for my estrogen levels were fine. However, my test results for my just stop it. Oh, they just want to be all over me. My progesterone was at a 3, which technically, if we wanted to do a fresh implant, it couldn't be any higher than a 2, which I kind of knew that going into this, that it might have to be a frozen transplant because I do have PCOS. I am I'm at high risk for hyperstimulation, and so because of all the factors and everything, they recommended me not to get a fresh transplant. So as bummed as I am about that, I have to be like reasonable about it and think about all the things that like I also need to take care of me, and the best decision right now for us is not to do a fresh transplant. So I am a little bummed about that because my dream is always, I would have loved to like surprise like family members and stuff that we were pregnant on Christmas, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. And I'll be okay with that. I was a little bit emotional earlier, but I feel like that is what is best for my body right now. So they're just gonna watch me closely. Obviously tonight I do the trigger. Tomorrow I don't do anything. Just kind of relax and no medication. And then tomorrow at midnight, I can't drink or eat anything else. And the next day on Tuesday, my procedure is not until 12 o'clock. So I'll be hungry by the time I get done with my procedure. And I'll be at the clinic for about 3 hours. My procedure won't last that long, but by the time it takes for me to wake up and make sure that everything's fine and get prepped and everything, it's about a 3 hour procedure. So I'm nervous for that, but I'm more nervous that I will hyperstimulate, and knock on wood, I won't, but I am likely to, and I do have a lot of follicles. Because of PCOS, you're at higher risk to hyperstimulate, and that actually won't occur for about 4 to 7 days after the retrieval. So that's a little scary, and I'm not looking forward to that, but I am gonna stay positive that that won't happen. Sorry, the dogs are going crazy. Like, they were sleeping for hours with me before I even decided to do this video, and then right when I sat up and started talking, all of a sudden they want to come and want to be right next to me. So anyways, that's kind of all I have for you. I wanted to come on here and just I was trying to find videos on how do you feel when you're going through all this and what kind of your symptoms are, and I couldn't really find much, so I wanted to make a video to educate others and also to have this as a memory for myself. But yeah, I am very bloated, kind of a little bit just like an emotional roller coaster, not sure how to feel right now, but overall I'm okay, and I know this is the best thing for me. And she's talking to me and she agrees. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a great day, and I hope that my procedure goes well, and I will update you guys after I do have the procedure and after I know how many follicles made it and all that stuff. So anyways, right, Luna? Right? Yeah. She just wants me to love her. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.